Our interviews with the candidates running for governor continues this afternoon. Mike Powers sat down with Republican Janice Arnold-Jones, who's running to be her party's pick for the state's top spot.
There are 5 candidates on the Republican side of the ledger running for governor of New Mexico this year, and joining us today is one of them, Janice Arnold-Jones, who is a New Mexico representative from Albuquerque. Janice, thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, it's a privilege. Thank you.
Well, I guess the first question is, why are you running? What can you bring to the table?
Well, a lot. But succinctly, it's time to move from the state of potential to the state of success and prosperity. If you're a New Mexican, you know we have talked about this for years, so it's time to do it.
All right, so specifically, get away from the old system of running the state? Is that sort of what you're getting at?
Not only the old system, but the old way of looking at things. And so I'm ready for us to change our economy. Our economy is very much government-based. When we change our economy to a private sector economy that is robust, much of what we all say, oh, we could be, we should be, will be. And it's time to do that.
One of the things you talk about on the campaign trail is your 4 E's. Those are important to you.
They are: economy, ethics, education, and energy. In order to have a robust economy, we've got to deal with this issue of ethics. People have got to be able to come into our state and understand they will not be shaken down. They will not be impeded by anything that is outside of the regulation. We've got to change how we behave. Our educational venue, as you know, we're now dead last in the nation in math, science, and engineering. Our children deserve so much more, but the businesses that we want to flourish here are dependent upon that knowledge base. And last, energy. You know, we should be the largest exporter of energy in the nation, and we still have communities that have no electricity. How do you rectify that? How do you resolve that? Those are things that I want to work on, and while we're resolving the infrastructure for our own communities, I believe that we can export more energy than any other state in the union.
Janice, of course, there's been a lot of talk about openness in government in the state of New Mexico, but you get the feeling that many New Mexicans think it's just talk and politicians don't follow through on that. If you are elected governor and there's a scandal or a problem in the governor's office or with some of those people under you, how do you handle that? Can you be forthright and honest with a situation like that?
Well, as you know, I'm the one that took the webcam to the legislature because I believe the citizens do understand. And so if we mess up, I can assure you that we will be out front. Hiding it does not ever help any situation. It breeds distrust, and the one thing that we're suffering from right this minute is lack of trust. So you'll find me, if we mess up, I'll be the first one out there to tell you we made a mistake.
Of course, you've been right in the middle of the budget battle at the Roundhouse up in Santa Fe. Governor Richardson, some of his favorite projects include the Rail Runner, Spaceport America, as well as the film industry, and of course the state has helped to get those their footing on the ground here. What is there a criteria for you on projects similar to that you think government should get involved in, that money from the taxpayers should be used? You
know, I do. Some of the infrastructure projects are very appropriate for the taxpayer to be involved in, and the question is can private industry come in and afford to do the build out? But I do have a bottom line that the taxpayer has to be treated like a stockholder, and currently the taxpayer is being treated like the only risk taker. I want to change that equation so you're a stockholder. So does that mean these projects have to make money for you to back them? They have to either make money, or there has to be a compelling reason, a compelling value that makes it possible for us to do this. And yeah, I do. Just a few seconds left. Have you enjoyed the campaign trail? What's that been like for you? Oh, I love it. I love it. You know, our citizens are so smart. Our towns are just amazing. And there is this contrast of what we have and what we don't have. But even in the places where we don't have electricity, we don't have water, what we do have is a heart and passion in this state that is unique. It's New Mexico. I just love it. Janice Arnold-Jones, thanks so much for being with us today. It's a privilege. Thank you.